You're watching Around Town with Henry Dormann.
Around Town is sponsored by Chemung Canal Trust Company. They're really nice people. Trust is their middle name. Service is their motto. And I like them a lot, and that's why I bank there. If you ever come by to look me up, I'll be in the vault. Safe place. You know, we had such a nice time with this kind of magician mind reader, and I had to bring him back again because he's got a whole bundle of tricks which I'm trying to figure out. Would you tell us again, as if we hadn't done this before, what your name is, what you do, where people can find you, whether you're expensive, and show us some more tricks that you're going to teach me to be a star myself.
So my name is Denny Corby. I'm a corporate entertainer and speaker, so I travel all over the country doing corporate events, private events, stuffs at country clubs. It's a lot of fun. And it's strange how we showed up again wearing the exact same outfits.
He's a wise guy. We're doing this, the same segment as we did before in the same place. You're giving me trouble.
Life's too short now, too, you know what I mean?
Go ahead, you got 8 minutes now.
I know.
Don't let any dead air in.
I won't, as long as you don't.
I'm already dead.
See, I get people like you. This is a Scranton credit card, by the way. I get people like you.
Why is that a Scranton credit card?
You get it, like, give me your money. It's a joke. So I get people like you who like to take jokes a little bit too seriously. Yeah. So I had somebody once, I asked them to cut the cards, and this is what they did. They literally cut the cards. Yeah.
I'm laughing.
Yeah, I know. I just want you to get that visual just for 1 second.
I got it.
Because the crazy part is actually when you, do you hold on to that? You drop it on the table. Take out what's inside.
It's heavy.
It's a solid block of stainless steel.
Wow, for me? How did that happen? I believe you, and the cut is still there.
I know, that's why it's magic.
He keeps doing these things.
Yeah, let that one.
Pretty good, yes, I got it.
Yeah, perfect. So we'll do another card trick since you had so much fun with them last time.
I think you're a gas. And funny, too.
I don't know what that means, a gas.
It's an old expression meaning a lot of joy and fun.
Oh.
Doesn't anybody remember these things anymore? Gee, everybody used to say, that's a gas. I'm getting old, I'm getting old.
You gotta say it's lit or on fleek.
Tell me a trick.
Try it. Like, oh, that was lit.
Lit?
That was lit, Den.
Tell me another one of these.
Okay.
I don't want to lose the audience.
No, they're gonna be enjoying this. They're gonna be like, oh my God, he's so modern.
Oh.
He's a modern gentleman.
Oh, that's me, sure.
Now, if you call me Bay, then we got problems, but.
Tell me the trick.
Here we go. So I know you last time you picked out your favorite card. This time I want you to pick out a random card.
Random card, yes. This one right here.
It's actually okay if I see it. Turn it over. What do we have? 4 spades. Perfect. Take and sign your name really big again, right across.
Why is it perfect?
Because it's yours and you picked it.
Sign my name.
Perfect.
Perfect again.
I don't even. This is squiggles. I could have copied that. No, I'm kidding. But the reason why I had you sign it is just so there's no other duplicates like that. So even if there was another 4 spades, it wouldn't matter because this one's only signed by you. Mm-hmm. Right. And it doesn't come off as a permanent marker. Now, the crazy part is if you take that 4, it goes roughly about more than halfway down into the pack. It's more towards the bottom. And we do a secret move, which looks like this. Makes the card jump right back up at the top. That's why I had you sign it, because if there was another one, I'll slow it down one more time. Super slow.
I'm not talking to him.
Ready, watch. One more time. This is why they don't let me play cards. And it jumps right back up at the top again.
I like this part.
I know.
Yeah.
A lot of practice.
Do you play in Vegas too? Do they let you play in Vegas too?
Play or perform? 2 different things. But here, watch. I'll go super slow for you. Ready? Your card, 4 spades. I want you to take and push it in there all the way for me. Slide in there all the way.
This one?
Mm-hmm.
How do I know it's 4 spades? You took it away from me. Top. 2 of clubs. Oh, ha, ha. Oh, you got me again. You got me again.
And you looked right at me, too. That was the best part.
I didn't even see it. How did you do that?
A lot of practice.
I believe it.
A lot of practice.
You got another one?
Actually, I do want to talk about my DVD if we can.
Yeah, tell us about it.
I gave you a copy of my DVD.
Yeah, where is it?
Right over here. Watch, it's like magic. Wow. Oh, there's two. They're flying all over the place, just like they're flying off the shelves. No,
This is crazy. This is crazy. Why are we doing this?
So this is a DVD I made because after, oftentimes after the shows, people are like, "Hey, can you teach me something?" Or, "Can you teach me something I can show my kids?" So I created a DVD called Magic Tricks Now that I made. It teaches you 10 simple tricks that you can do almost anytime, anywhere, from stuff that's really, really simple that you can learn almost immediately to stuff that takes a little bit more practice to learn. But one of my favorite things on here is you can have somebody pick a card, and the card disappears from the deck and appears inside a bag of chips.
Mm-hmm. How old are you?
27.
27. You're getting kind of old for this, aren't you?
A little bit.
What are you going to do in real life?
I don't know what I want to do when I grow up.
You don't?
I don't know. I'll figure it out.
There's a Houdini is available.
The what?
Houdini is available. His place is available. He died a while back. You remember Houdini?
I think so.
Gee.
The King of Cards? I don't know what you're talking about.
No, the great escape artist.
Oh, I know. He was also known as the King of Cards.
Was he?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that.
And one of the greatest marketers in the world.
Yes, he was. Yeah. He knows everything. He's shown me up now for what? Is there anything else we ought to ask him? Are our 8 minutes up yet?
My
or
favorite
just
color's red.
2 minutes left.
2 minutes left.
2 minutes left. You got a 2-minute card trick or a 2-minute trick?
A 2-minute trick. Let's see what we can do here. Oh, the cards are all mixed up here. 2 minutes left.
I didn't do it.
I know, it was all me. Here we go. We have 2 minutes. We might be able to do this. Here we go.
Here we go.
Here we go. Here we go. I'm going to go through
Here
the
we
cards.
go.
I'm going to go through the cards, say stop whenever you'd like.
Stop.
Right here, look at that card.
Yeah.
Got it, perfect. We're going to take the cards, we're going to mix them up. Or do something crazy.
Did they see the card?
Did you guys see it? Perfect. Take the
It
cards.
says perfect a lot.
I know, because life is perfect.
Oh, he's fast too.
Too many jokes all the time. We're going to mix the cards face up into face down. So we have cards going every which way. Cards going face up, cards going face down. Here, you can even mix them up too if you want. We only have 2 minutes, hurry up. Perfect. Now just so the camera can see, we do have the cards, you can see them all mixed up. Cards going face up, cards going face down. And we even show you the other side too, which is most magicians won't. You can see the cards going face up, cards going face down. It's absolutely insane. Pandemonium inside the pack. So we have cards face up, cards face down. I want you trying to look for your card. If you see your card, don't go ooh. You might want to put on your glasses. So here we go. So we have the King of the Seven. I don't think there's any of those. Was your card a high card or low card?
I forgot what my card is.
Did you really?
Yes.
Oh my, you're killing me.
But you would know what it is. There's one with my name on it.
No, that was the first one.
Yeah.
I don't think it was, so you don't remember it at all?
I don't think so.
Studio audience, do we have any help here?
King of
Okay, you're not supposed to tell me what it is, just kind of help out a little bit. I don't think it was, so it was the King of Diamonds? Seriously?
It's been the King of Spades.
Oh, it was the King of Spades.
I don't know. I'm trying to fix this thing because they messed it up.
Oh, no, it's fine.
I'm sorry.
No, here, ready, watch. Here's what we can do to fix it. If we wait a second, we let the cards settle, just like oil and water, all the cards straighten out. Oh, except for one, which is the King of Spades.
Hire this guy. Hire this guy. That is terrific.
Thank you very much, sir.
You are a very talented person.
You're a very talented host, so it's a perfect mix.
No, all I just did was laugh, and I can't believe it.
Exactly, that's why you're a perfect host.
Give this guy a call. Do you want to give your number again?
I'll give my website.
My website,
Yeah.
right.
Don't want all the ladies calling, you know what I mean?
Go ahead.
DennyCorby.com.
I mean, you can't miss that. It's easy. Okay, take it away. I'm practicing tricks now. I'm going to learn things from his CD, right?
DVD.
See, I'm old-fashioned. This is DVD.
He's going to put it on the 8-track and see what
I
comes
have more
out.
fun here than anything. Right, thank you. Goodbye. See you soon. I'll be here practicing.
Around Town with Henry Dormann will return in a moment.
Life, it never stops moving. Getting from here to there. Managing long hours at work. Juggling a busy home. You need a bank that keeps up. That's Chemung Canal Trust Company. Bank online. Bank with our mobile app. Deposit a check with your smartphone. Open an account at Chemung Canal and bank with us anywhere, anytime. Chemung Canal Trust Company. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
right. Make your emergency plan today.
Local news is important because it highlights what's going on in the community, whether it's small businesses or certain events that really bring the community together. National news, while it may affect us, isn't as important as local news is to the community. For me, it's pretty special because this actually is home. I grew up in the Elmira area. I went to an Elmira school. I went to college in Pennsylvania, not very far from here, so to be able to come back and report in my own area, it's truly amazing. This is home.
You're watching WENY HD.
We now return to Around Town with Henry Dormann.
We are having the most wonderful time. We're at the mall in Elmira, the Arnot Mall. This is Sue, and Sue runs a wonderful place called the Cinnabon, right?
Cinnabon.
Cinnabon. Who came up with that name?
Geraldine Basso and Richard Coleman.
They own it.
Yeah, they were the original founders of Cinnabon in 1985.
And you have all kinds, and I have, it says, life needs frosting.
Yes, life does need frosting.
That's a great line. And this, what is this called?
That is a churro. It's a fried dough. It's filled with caramel.
Can I taste it?
Oh, yeah.
With caramel.
Yes.
Aren't you having anything?
No, I get my fill every day. Sampling, making sure things are tasting great.
This is delicious.
Yes.
Mm.
One of my favorite products.
How many different kinds of, what would you call them? Cinnabon products, but what do they call?
Cinnamon products, we have probably 8 different products.
And what are they? What are the names? Are they?
We have our center of the roll. We have our
Somewhat.
Center of the roll. It's a cut up cinnamon roll with extra caramel sauce and extra frosting. We have our Cinna Sweeties.
Cinna Sweeties?
Cinna Sweeties, which are a donut hole. And we give you a cup of frosting to dip it in on the side, so it makes it extra sweet.
This is just a place of great contentment.
Yes, yes.
And
It makes you happy all the time.
And you do this yourself. You make these things.
Yes, all day
Right
long.
here.
Yep.
I have to have another bite.
All right.
Tell us more about the products.
We
I need chewing time.
Okay. We also have our bites, which are our mini bite-sized pop in your mouth type of products. We also have our mini bonds and our classics, which is a small mini bond, and then our large classic Cinnabon.
Wow.
And they also come in a caramel pecan and a chocolate chip or Oreo flavor.
Now tell me, the address here, what hours are you open? And do you make any personal things if they're going to have a party and they want to stock up on cookies and things like that?
Yep, we're open.
Tell me everything.
9 o'clock in the morning till 10 o'clock at night.
Very good.
The weekends, Monday through Thursday, we're open 9 to 9. And we have catering products, party trays, large packs.
What's in a party tray in a large pack?
Party tray has our...
You want a bite?
No thanks. Has our sticks.
Well, what's inside this?
Caramel.
Caramel. No
Caramel
wonder it tastes.
and Macara cinnamon.
Oh, no wonder it tastes delicious. What's it called?
Macara cinnamon and caramel.
No, the actual...
The churro?
Churro.
Yeah.
You've got to come and stop. You've got to. Stop, turn off the television, get in the car and come down now. I'll be waiting here. Go on, sorry to interrupt. Go ahead. Don't tell the station I said that.
For our party trays, they come with Cinna Sweeties, our sticks, bites, and a big cup of frosting. And our sticks come in chocolate drizzled and regular.
Chocolate drizzles?
Yes, they're drizzled with dark chocolate and white chocolate.
Wow, what a job.
Yeah.
Is there a lot of trouble to keep track of everything?
No, it's pretty easy. Sometimes it gets crazy when it's really busy and
People
we're
don't-
selling out the hot plate.
People don't come by and steal Cinnabons.
No.
They're happy to pay for them.
Yes.
And they're not expensive.
No.
What do they cost? Typical things. What for this, for
Typical things
instance?
about between $3 to $4. We have good coffee and
It's a cheap price for happiness.
yes. And cinnamon always puts a smile on everybody's face.
And we have such fun.
Yes, we have lots of fun.
And you look like you have a lot of fun all the time.
I do.
You're here most of the time.
I'm here 6 days a week.
6 days a week.
Yes.
You're getting a bargain.
Yeah.
What are you going to do next?
What am I going to do next? Make some cinnamon rolls.
I'm sorry to interrupt.
That's okay.
It's just too good not to eat.
They're good.
I'm having a wonderful time. This is a terrific job. Tell me something else, like an amusing incident that happened when you were serving people Cinnabons. Must have been a lot of funny stories and a lot of funny people you meet.
Yes. They always tell us that it smells too good and it should be illegal. That happens all the time. We have guests that they won't even wait to get away from the counter. They just start eating immediately.
Really?
Because they can't wait. It's a product that you can't wait for.
I can't wait either.
Yeah.
I almost ate this whole thing. This is a regular name of a dish, because I never had this before.
It's one of our most popular items. The churros, there's nothing better.
You must use a lot of sugar.
We do. We go through probably 40 pounds of sugar a week. Just on churros.
Really?
And Sweeties. That's not including when we roll. And we go through about 102 pounds of frosting a week.
102 pounds of what?
Frosting a week.
Frosting a week.
Yep.
Which has sugar in it.
Yes.
Well, this is like wonderful decadence.
It's really good.
Yeah, it is really good.
It's undescribable, really. There's so many words for it.
That's right. And you look so happy.
I am happy. Cinnamon makes everybody happy.
Cinnamon makes everyone, boy, that's a slogan of all time. Well, I will wish you good day. I'm having my last bite now. We're leaving each other at just the right time. Thank you.
Thank you.
She is just super. Look her up when you get here. She's there on the phone too. Can they phone you?
Yes.
What's the phone number?
607-846-2820.
Thank you very much. It's too good to be true. Too good not to continue. Sorry about eating on camera, but it's too good and I can't help it. We'll see you here soon. I'm not leaving, but I'll be here.
Around Town with Henry Dormann will return in a moment.
Life, it never stops moving. Getting from here to there. Managing long hours at work. Juggling a busy home. You need a bank that keeps up. That's Chemung Canal Trust Company. Bank online. Bank with our mobile app. Deposit a check with your smartphone. Open an account at Chemung Canal and bank with us anywhere, anytime. Chemung Canal Trust Company. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
Don't wait. Communicate. Make your emergency plan today.
Truly, this is home. I know that's our slogan here, but this is my home. So, I mean, I do care about it. My family's here, my friends are here. I went to school here. I think I take a lot of pride in covering stories. When I go out and talk, whether it's about, budget cuts or, a new store opening that's directly impacting taxes my family pays or, the quality of life that my family and friends have here. This is home.
Your Marine Corps' way of life is to defend the American way of life. Every day, no matter where we serve, we take a stand for our nation, for each other, for us all. The few, the proud, the Marines.
We now return to Around Town with Henry Dormann.
hidden away just outside the streets of Prattsburg. Not far away from wherever you are, there's a hidden treasure. And the man who's the treasure keeper is John Weiks. And he collects carriages, and he restores carriages, and he has carriages that belong to people like the household of Emperor Franz Joseph of Vienna, and all kinds of famous people. But
Right.
you've even got a kind of a limousine carriage that had
Yes.
a carriage driver with a whip, and you sat in the back.
Right.
How in the world did you get involved in all of these things? And this is a sport for wealthy people.
Yes, it is. And that left me out. I've been collecting for 61 years. This little cart in the background, I paid $5 for in 1954. That doesn't happen today. But I had an opportunity to purchase this vehicle that was in Franz Joseph's collection at a Martin's auction in Pennsylvania a year ago this past spring. Apparently the audience did not know where it came from, but I did. It came out of the Genesee Country Museum, where Jack Whaley, the owner of the Genesee Brewery, had purchased it from the Franz Joseph estate back in the early 60s. And he put 4 white lippizaners that also came from the school in Vienna to this vehicle and used it in parades and promotion stunts for the Genesee Brewery, which he owned. He had a very nice young lady riding in the carriage. She attracted a lot of attention. And when they stopped using it for promotional purposes, he put it in the carriage house at the museum, which he financed. After he passed away, some of the more recent management did not like the idea of having foreign vehicles in an American environment. So they sent them out to be sold. This one was sent down to Martin's to be sold, and it looked terrible down there. I've done a fair amount of work on it. But for instance, the white wheels were not original.
It looks beautiful now.
Now it does, but the white rubber kind of dates it because that was initiated in 1875. And they used the white rubber on wheels for cars also for probably 15 years. And I often speculated that when Genesee Country or Genesee Museum got the vehicle, they didn't know how to get around fixing the wheels or doing anything with the wheels and disturbing that rubber with the idea that they were not able to put it back in place. So they ended up putting white wheels on it, and they didn't do a very good job. But I shouldn't be saying that.
But that's one carriage. You've got all kinds of others.
I've got all kinds. In the back of us, you see a Waterloo cutter. It's actually called the Portland Cutter, and it was designed by Kimball out of Portland, Maine. In back of us, and we'll show you pictures of that later, is a 6-bevel glass paneled coupe Rockaway.
Wow.
Yes, and it was made by the S.H. Moyer Company in Syracuse, New York. It's a very elegant vehicle. It belonged at one time to Jim Volpe. Jim Volpe was the lead American Motors car dealer in Rochester until his retirement. He brags about knowing George Romney all the time. Anyway, he got in touch with me and wanted to know if I could find a place to put it where it would be protected. And I said, you want to sell it? He said he really didn't care. So I put it in the museum that I run at the Walnut Hill Carriage Competition and had it listed as for sale. Well, nobody bid on it, so I offered to buy it from him, and he says, no, just take it.
Gee.
So he gave it to me.
Wow, you're a lucky guy.
I am on that one.
But you take good care of things.
And well, I had to build a new barn to put it in, keep it in good shape.
That's one that's intended to be used as a driver.
Or, yes.
And you sit in the back.
Yes.
And it's got a place to put your cigars.
Yes,
and
a calling card.
And a calling card and a microphone to the front.
Yes, there's a tube that goes from the seat in the back over the top into the front so that the driver can talk to his passengers. For instance, that would probably be a servant situation. Yeah. Another interesting fact about a vehicle like that, they would also have test tubes inside on either side of the front window that they would put fresh flowers in every morning.
Civilized way of life.
Yes, it took the place of right guard in the old days when you only took a bath once a week. But it was very effective. It did work, and that was their way of doing things.
Mm-hmm.
Also, another interesting thing is a lady got into the carriage and she never got her dress dirty. Now, you didn't notice that when you opened the door, but when you open the door, there's a shield over the step that keeps mud and dirt from getting on the step, so that when she steps in the vehicle, she doesn't have to step in dirt.
Oh.
It's very interesting. And regardless who you have in here, they all ask what that's for.
Now, what are you going to do with all? Are these for sale? Can people rent them from you? Can they buy them? Or
No.
are you just going to keep buying yourself?
I'm through. I have the variety that I want.
Mm.
I have what I want. Like the Surrey in the back, I don't know whether we'll show that or not, I used to use in weddings.
Mm.
And that's the one I used in 1987 in Philadelphia when they had the governor's banquet and parade for the 200th anniversary of the Constitution. And it's interesting because our carriage was the only one that made the news that night in Philadelphia.
You've got a lot of history here.
Willard
too.
Rouse was in our carriage. Have you ever heard of him?
No.
He's the big honcho down in Philadelphia with the 2 Rouse skyscrapers.
Uh-huh.
Very nice fella. But anyway, the sleigh we're sitting in front of, I told you about. The one off to the right, which he may show you later, is an Albany cutter that was designed by Gould, a man named Gould, who lived in Albany. And this type of sleigh, the round one, is the epitome of elegance for the small-time sleigh rider. It's a dangerous vehicle because of the build of it. It would roll over very easy if you turn too fast.
Mm-hmm.
But it captures all kinds of attention.
Can people come and see these?
Yes, if I let them in and they let me know. I don't want people just walking in and out.
No, can they call you?
That would be preference, yes.
Where would they call?
Probably call, look my name up on the phone book.
Look your name
Rattsburg
up.
phone book.
Right, and how do you spell it, just to be sure?
Wicks.
It's easy.
Yep.
And
Kids used to remember it in school because they called me Candle Wicks.
And you'll be here and you can show them some of these. And they
When
can come
I'm
and see
here,
these things.
I get wound up and I do a pretty good tour.
Yeah, you can plug you in and you just talk right out to explain everything.
Well, I haven't done that yet. What I do want to do is get in here with a camera and photograph each individual vehicle.
Catalog them.
Right.
But you're none for sale.
No, I have what I want right now.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm quite pleased.
Well, you
My activities right now are working with the Walnut Hill Driving Competition in Pittsford, and I attend a lot of the Carriage Association events that are taking place in the country.
You must be so proud.
Yeah, I am, because this is an elegant crowd that we deal with in the Carriage Association.
Well, you're a pretty elegant crowd yourself.
Well, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Okay, take care.
Can I take a ride? No?
I don't have a horse.
You don't have a horse?
No, I put the last horse down, 10 or 12 years ago?
My gosh.
And, he was push button. I mean, he would handle these carriages like, you could tell him what to do and he'd do it.
He was push button.
Yes, yep. You've heard that term before.
Thank you very much.
Okie doke, very
You made
good.
it a joy.
My pleasure.
Someday I'll bring a horse and take a ride.
You let me drive it though.
I'm going to say goodbye now.
Okay, goodbye.
Goodbye now.
You're watching WENY HD.